Coming up, conflicts over the need for a new jail in Lincoln County. What voters need to know before Election Day.
And a nonprofit in search of extra support as it tries to help stray or unwanted animals. Good morning, this is Keloland on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day. Authorities were kept busy in northwestern Sioux Falls after a stolen vehicle led to a rollover crash. Shortly before midnight last night, Sioux Falls police were called to the Ramada Hotel on West Russell Street for reports of a robbery. Police say several people approached the victim and threatened them with a gun. They stole the victim's car and fled. A short time later, officers responded to the area of West Madison Street and North Elmwood Avenue for reports of a rollover crash. The car matched the stolen vehicle. One suspect was found nearby. They were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The incident is under investigation. A Rapid City man is pleading not guilty to the shooting death of his girlfriend. 25-year-old Dion Bordeaux entered the plea this week to first-degree murder in the death of 22-year-old Jeanette Jumping Eagle, a mother of three. Police say the New Year's Day shooting was staged to look like a suicide. If convicted, Bordeaux faces the death penalty or life in prison. Most of the posts on social media make it look like any other campaign event. But what you don't see in these pictures is when Governor Kristi Noem's security team was called into action. An armed man showed up at an event in Maine. Local police arrested him for making a threat with a weapon. Noem always travels with two members of the Highway Patrol for security. Governor's spokesman says the troopers helped keep her out of harm's way. We're told at no point was the governor in physical danger. After the arrest, Noem returned to the campaign trail. Wednesday's stops were in Maine and New Hampshire. Today, she's heading to Florida. Turning to weather now. Normal fall weather is returning to Keloland. Let's get a check of our current conditions with meteorologist Scott Munt.
Well, this morning we are looking at a couple of areas of fog, north central South Dakota, as well as parts of south central, maybe even eastern Keloland in and around the Watertown area. May have some patchy fog this morning. That will go away. Temperatures say it will be cooler than what we had yesterday, but that'll be short-lived. We do have warmer temperatures on the way for tomorrow. And it looks like for Halloween on Saturday, we'll have 50s, but it will be windy. Probably feel a little cooler, but dry. And then next week, we're off to the races. Temperatures in the 60s. Wouldn't be surprised to see 70-degree weather return next week. More details ahead with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Thanks, Scott. An outspoken Wessington Springs doctor has made national headlines as cases rose in Gerald County. Just a couple of weeks ago, 1 in 37 residents were testing positive, one of the highest rates of infection in the nation. The virus has also touched Dr. Tom Dean personally. Both of Dr. Dean's elderly parents died within days of each other. Both were in the Westcoda Manor nursing home in Wessington Springs when they contracted the virus. While Dean says his 97-year-old mother's health had been failing before she caught COVID-19, his father was very stable. That changed quickly.
He was confused and he was frail, of course, at age 100, but he was stable until the virus hit, and when it did, it hit very hard, and he went downhill in a hurry. Dr. Dean writes a weekly column in True Dakota in the Wessington Springs paper and calls on people to act as if they have the virus and always wear a mask, wash their hands, and practice social distancing. Voters in Lincoln County will be deciding on whether to build a $34 million public safety building. The facility proposed to be built in Southeast T would include a jail housing nearly 200 inmates. The county says it can't afford to spend more than $2 million a year housing inmates in Minnehaha County. But opponents say the proposed jail is too big for the county taxpayers to afford.
Most likely here in the future we are going to have to build a jail. The question is where the size of the jail, what are we doing, 200 beds? Or do we want to cut that down to maybe 100 beds or 80 beds?
When we look at a minimum needing 100 beds just for our immediate needs, 200 beds or 180 beds is not a lot of cushion for growth.
Lincoln County Commission Chairman Mike Poppins says the longer the county waits on building the jail, the more construction costs will rise. But opponents say the county commission has rushed the project to a vote without keeping the public informed. The issue on Tuesday's ballot is whether or not to support a bond issue of up to $50 million to go toward construction of the public safety building. Also on Tuesday, people across the state will make several big decisions, including who will fill one of South Dakota's seats in the U.S. Senate. Here at KELOLAND Media Group, it is a tradition to invite the candidates to our studio for a live debate.
This year, we invited Republican Senator Mike Rounds and his challenger, Democrat Dan Allers. We even delayed the debate so it wouldn't affect or conflict with the Senate, but his campaign declined our invitation. So
instead of asking both candidates your questions, we will only be hearing from Dan Allers. The conversation will get underway at 6:30 Central Time on KOTG. You can also watch on our KELOLAND News app and right here on KELOLAND.com.
A nonprofit in northern KELOLAND needs your help finishing its new animal shelter.
The Aberdeen Area Humane Society's new building is going up just north of its current facility. Work started earlier this year, but it's come to a standstill.
We've got the foundation. We need to start getting in all the systems, the plumbing, the electricity. And so we've kind of stopped. We're right now, we're really trying to push to try to get 400,000 so we can start to kind of move it forward again.
There are a few different ways you can donate to the Aberdeen Area Humane Society.
You can donate directly to the shelter or through online fundraisers. We've included all of that information in this story right on KELOLAND.com.
And that's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens.
All right, weather today, we do have some clouds filling in as we are ushering in some cooler weather. We also anticipate some snow today across the northeast around Aberdeen, so keep that in mind. Early this afternoon, there could even just be a coating of white on your car tops and grassy surfaces. Of course, we still have old snow on the ground, too, so just watching for that, maybe trailing towards Sisseton. I'd kind of see if Summit might get some of that, too, by late in the afternoon. Otherwise, this evening, generally drying conditions. We'll watch our clouds early tomorrow morning, see if those are still kind of lagging here across the east a bit. But temperatures should be warmer, especially out west. Rapid City could hit 60 tomorrow. And then we get to see the wind coming up on Saturday. Even with that wind change, though, not much in the way of moisture. We'll keep those chances low for now, as winds will gust over 30 and highs in the 50s on Saturday. 42 today, Pierre, melting a little more snow. 44 our high in Chamberlain. Let's head over to your 7-day forecast. Bottom line, it's one of those cases where we sometimes take 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Our temperature trends kind of bop up and down a little bit through the weekend. So while Saturday's a little warmer, Sunday could easily be, on the order of 10 degrees colder. Then Monday we go back up, and then we keep going. Tuesday, Wednesday, that's when we get into the 60s, and it's going to feel fantastic. Weather forecast for Aberdeen, too, 60-degree weather by that same time period. So, yep, you've been patient and holding out on some of this colder weather, and now we're going to see some nice trends to talk about. Pierre, same way, 60 by Monday, 66 on Tuesday, and we think there will be some 70-degree weather in South Dakota next week. That includes Rapid City. Check out the details with our Storm Center update right now at KELOLAND.com and have a great Thursday.